This project is dental cleaning and appointment system. It is developed in Visual Studio 2017 and SQL Server 2014, and it required Crystal Report also. So for this project, you need to install Visual Studio and Crystal Report and SQL Server. So just refer installation guide. You will get all the download link. Okay, so just so you can download Visual Studio 2000 Community Edition. So just browse this link and then go to 2017 download option. Then you have to register in Microsoft, and then you can get the download. You have to install Visual Studio 2017 Community version. Okay, so use this one only. Okay, not professional, not other version. Okay, and after installing this, you have to install Crystal Report also. For Crystal Report, refer this link. You need to install Crystal Report after installing Visual Studio. Okay, so don't install Crystal Report first. Just refer this link. Here is one is download Crystal Report option. It is a step by step is given. You just follow the steps. Okay, so it will configure the Crystal Report for your Visual Studio. Okay, once it is done, just start your Visual Studio and the project. Okay, so first we will create the database. For database, I already give you that database script file. Okay, so first I will start my SQL Server. So I am using SQL Server 2014 Express Edition. I have start Management Studio. Connect your database. Already I have created. First I will drop it and then again create it. First you have to create a new database. Give the name of the database. Then you have to select a new database, right click and new query. Now you can just drag and drop this file here. So this script file, all table creation script, insert statement is there. Okay. So I'll just execute the script. So it will create all the tables and records also, sample records. Just go to the staff master table. You will get that user ID and password. So once you start the application, you have to use these two things. Okay. Once this is done, you can just open the project. So project, you have to go to the source folder, and there you will get that project file. Either you double click here, or you just go to your Visual Studio 2017, this one, and click on file menu, open project, and just copy this path, paste here, open, select the project file and click OK. Once project opened, you have to just change your connection parameter in CLS main.cs file. So you can just check there, CLS main.cs. Okay. So you have to change the data source name based on your system. So go to SQL Server, right click and click on properties and copy this name. It will be different in your system, so accordingly you have to change. You just paste here. It may be SQL Express, it may be your PC name, whatever it is. Okay. Then this, yeah, I already give the EDCS my database name. There is no need of change. Okay. Now save this file. Now we go to your Visual Studio property. Here you need to check whether Crystal Report was installed or not. So you have to just check this one, Crystal Report.NET Framework. If it is not installed, you will get so many errors. Okay. And you can also check your property and make sure the platform target x86. It can be x64, but x86 will easy to configure and debug. Okay, and your version also. There is go application version. You have to check that it should be 4.5. Okay, once it is done, you have to create one DSN for your Crystal report. Just open any report, double click here, and you can just right click and database, set database location. You will get the DS report. This is a DSN name. So you have to create a DSN. For DSN creation, you go to Run and Control panel. Go your administrator tool, ODBC, 32-bit. Click Add. What is the name of the just select the native client 11.0, whatever the latest one. Give the name of DSN, DS report. Database server name, the same one. Is Windows authentication. Change default database to your database name, EDCS. Nice, test. Okay. Once it is done, just close it. And this is the close. And you open the report, and there is option database, verify database. If your DSN is created properly, then this will show the database up to date. Okay, so you can just check any your Crystal report. Right click, database, verify database. Okay. So then save all the files. Now run the project. You can check there is no error is there for it. Just error list and click on build. Build started. Build succeeded. Okay. Now run the project. So default user ID and password is admin and admin. The project is started. Now this is the menu option. Okay, so admin staff master is there. So if you want to add a new staff or edit any staff details, so I want to add a new staff. Click on add. Okay, let's use that password. So I can use the password, staff type, say staff, or click on save. So new staff is added. Finish. If you want to add a new, edit the value. So slash right save. So new changes to save. Same way user can change his login password, category. So I want to add a new category, treatment category, or edit a value on it. Like I want to edit this cleaning rate. So I will select first, then edit, then rate. So 190 and click on save. User can add any new treatment type also. The text scholar is that what is going on here. You can change the name of that application also. This is the admin, then masters. Masters, I want to add a new doctor. So it's a doctor name. So already doctor is there. So I want to add a new doctor. To add a doctor. Evaluation address, telephone number, doctor available, save. So new doctor is added. Doctor ID 10, the doctor details. For image, you have to, there is a folder in that application. So you can just go to that folder, Beam folder, say debug. There is a staff image, doctor image is there. So you can just add a new image with the ID number. So it will display here. Okay, same with staff and patient also. Now once patient. So you can add a new patient here also. So I want to add a new patient. So I will give the new patient name. So gender male, that will be relative. So what is the date of birth of the patient? Address, diabetes over 60, and patient email, mobile number. So the new patient is added. Now doctor schedule. This is the important thing. Okay. Doctor schedule, basically whenever new doctor, suppose I want to add a schedule for the new doctor I have added. So doctor Nitin 10. So this is date. Okay. And so I'll click on add. Now I have to select the doctor name, Dr. Nitin. Then I can select whose date he will come. Say Tuesday and what is the what is the time? Say 9. A number of patients you will see on that day. Say 5. And click also. So new doctor details are added. Appointment. Now transaction. First appointment. Okay. So this can be set by that staff. Okay. Suppose I want to get an appointment of Dr. Nitin, and he will come on Tuesday. So there is a 10 slot is there because he will check only 10 patients on that particular day. Okay. So Wednesday he will see only 5 patients. So I will set the appointment for Tuesday. Okay. Now patient. This is a patient. Okay. Now I want to patient 1 to 9:30 appointment. So patient 6 and save appointment. So appointment number 9 is generated and details it save confirm patient name. So another patient want to book 9:45 appointment or 10. Same line. So I have to select the patient and set the appointment. Okay. Now this is the appointment once that particular date after treatment. So once you select the doctor name and check the date, it will show all the appointment, the patient name, everything. So we'll click that particular row. So the patient details is there. So what is the weight particular day, the blood pressure, say 90 by 110, and what is the treatment he has done. Appointment is there, and suppose he is cap filling is there, and cleaning also is there. And this is the tooth number, which is tooth is operating. Okay. Prescription, if there is any prescription. So tablet, usually fiber, morning and night. And tablet, only morning and so. So if you click here, it will show all the details which were entered by doctor, and doctor can print the prescription also. So you can print the prescription and give it to the patient name, doctor name, appointment date, time, and what is the prescription is there. Okay. Now once the treatment is done, there's a payment. Same way, so you have to select that and appointment date. It will show that patient. Okay. This treatment is done, so you can take the payment. You cannot take payment. This time treatment is pending, so you can take the payment. What is the payment? because he is into appointment, cleaning and cash filling. So total is 47 visitors. So you just save it, set. So once you click, you can take the print out of that particular receipt. Receipt. There's a description and total amount. Now rest is the report. So like doctor appointment, you want to check the report. So printing what is the appointment, doctor name and this. So you can take a print out on this also. So you want to filter it. Like I filter by doctor. So I will set the doctor only Dr. Nitin appointment I want to print. Only Dr. Nitin report will come based on the parameter. Same way register, patient register. So I will to register, view all the patient details. Click on print, it will print the report. Or you can filter by patient ID also, like only one patient ID. Patient history. So if I go so whatever the patient is coming, the appointment clinic, it will show date and which doctor is treatment is done. An income report. If I go to that all the report for the particular month, then generate. And this can be generated in crystal report also for printing, export to PDF, print report. So you can print in your printer. This is the project, and this is the about section. You can modify it as per your requirement. The help section, it is a Word file. You can paste another text here, and this exit will throw the project. So once you buy this project, you will get all this file with instruction guide. I will show project report, synopsis, database, and source.